Let's do
Okay.
this, Craig.
All right. Recording.
I'm Liz Cross, remoteviewingandbeyond.com, and this is Craig, the man with the plan. You always have a plan, and I never know what that plan is, even though I'm psychic. I never know what questions are going to be fired my way.
All right. Well, you said you wanted to do the DarkSide hacking group.
Yeah. I thought DarkSide would be a good idea. They just hacked into the pipeline. They also hacked into loads of companies, and they just ended up with billions of dollars in ransomware.
Billions with a B or
Billions
millions?
with a B.
Billions? And the billions are from this one incident or from multiple attacks?
So multiple attacks, but in the same week, I believe. They attack all the time.
Are they a group sponsored by the government? Like a government, I should say? Like Russia?
Oh, that's why you're the man with the plan, the good questions. Let me tune into them. The DarkSide. Are you okay? So I show 3 individuals here. I'm looking at them. They are definitely Eastern European. Are you Russian? 2 of them are Russian. Okay, 2 are Russian. And where's the third one from? Ukraine. So I got 2 from Russia, 1 from Ukraine. Okay, how did you all meet? They met on the web. And the dark web? Yes, the dark web. And you actually put together a ransomware package. Is that correct? Yes, they put together this ransomware package and you sell it they sell this ransomware package on the dark web. Okay, so how do you make profit? Do you make in the sales? Okay, and how many customers do you have? Hundreds. They have hundreds of customers. Is it easy to implement? No, it's quite difficult. So whoever buys the ransomware package has to be very, very tech savvy on how to implement it. Do you have a help desk? Do you help them? Yes, they do. They do have a help desk. Do they have to pay for that? No, it's included in the sales cost. Okay. So were you hired by any government? No. Were you sponsored by any government? Were you given any grants? No. Okay. Do you hide yourself from the government? Yes. So they actually hide themselves from the government. They're not sponsored by any government. I'm
confused. Are they the people who put the ransomware on this oil pipeline, or did they sell it to someone else who then put it on this oil pipeline?
They're the creators. They're the developers of the ransomware. They sell their packages, and it's another group. Do you want to tune into the group that actually put the ransomware on the pipeline?
Yeah, I'm curious if they were in the physical location. That's what my gut feeling tells me that would be the case, but maybe not.
What, they were in the physical location? Okay, let's find out.
Like, how would they select that target? How would they know that the pipeline had vulnerabilities to computers and stuff like that?
So the developers gave them the idea. The developers gave them. So with their sales pitch, they offer potential targets. So let's find out who bought this. Okay, I see a team of 4 people that bought the ransomware. They paid, how much did you pay for this? Thousands. 10,000? More than that? 20,000? No. So they paid approximately like 15,000, a little bit higher than that, 17, about 15 to 17,000 to the developers. And how come the developers sell it so cheap? They need the money. Okay. Do they get a cut? No, they do not get a cut. So, or is it that they demand a cut and you just didn't give them a cut? Okay, that's right. So the developers, the deal is that you give the developers a cut, but they didn't, right? And so the ones that targeted the pipeline, this team of 4, are you American? No. Are you in North America? Yes. Are you in Canada? Yes, they're in Canada.
Are they associated with the government?
Are you associated with the government? No, absolutely not. No, they run from the government.
Are they somehow involved on site at the physical location at the pipeline?
No, they're not
It was done
involved.
remotely? It was done remotely?
Was it done? Yes, it was done remotely.
How could they install ransomware what operating system does it function under? It doesn't make sense that, well, obviously it happened, so.
A regular PC. Did you send out
A
emails or
Windows
phishing?
PC?
No, I guess a regular PC. Did you send out phishing emails? No. Okay, so they didn't do it by using like phishing, the phishing emails that you get, companies get, and they tell you, do not answer, do not open these emails and click on the button and it gives them access. No, they didn't use phishing emails. So I guess the next question is, how did they get in there? They hacked through the security barriers.
So the computer was connected to the internet, then somehow it gets downloaded. It's not a security barrier. Was it by
They're
email?
talking about satellites as well. I don't know why there's satellites involved in this, but they're pointing like they're giving me images of satellites in the sky. So it looks like they managed to they hacked into a satellite that then sent in the interference.
Okay, okay.
Now
So
you're talking to somebody that has no idea about this tech stuff, right? I am like so technologically deficient. It's not even funny. In fact, my 13-year-old kid has to help me all the time. So I don't understand the whole satellite concept. I really don't.
okay, wait. So did they also put the ransomware on a satellite, or they
Yes.
used it? Okay, so has that been activated yet?
Yes.
So they're just not reporting it in the news?
No, it's been reported. Have they also hit other yes, so this gang of 4, I feel very strongly they're in Canada. This gang of 4 in Canada, they're saying it's easy to launder money here. Are you all Canadian? No. Are any of you Canadian? Yes. Is that 1 or 2? One is actually Canadian. 3 are from somewhere else. Okay, so anyway, they actually also put ransomware into businesses, retailers, companies. This was
Are they like wildly successful from this, or is this like their one big hit and they're gonna just drop it after this?
That's a good question. Were you very successful? How much money did you get? Billions. They're saying
And they got it
billions.
through Monero, I'm assuming, like a privacy coin like that. They got paid through a
how were they
cryptocurrency?
paid? Were you paid in cryptos? No, cash. They're saying that a lot of it was cash payments. So how did they pay you? Like, did they use PayPal? Like, how did they pay? I feel like it's a whole multitude of payment systems. Like they have many different payment options. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. They take credit card, they take cryptos.
They'll take whatever you're going to give them. I mean, but yeah.
Yeah,
they
but a lot
give
of
you
stuff is traceable. Those privacy coins are very difficult to trace. So I couldn't imagine getting paid. Well,
oh, let me
why
ask
would
you
hackers
this.
accept?
Yeah, you're right. Let me ask them this. How are you going to launder the money? Through cryptos. There you go.
Let's see. Okay. So is there any other big attack that they're planning that's going to somehow?
Yes. Oh, yes. And they just flashed the US government building at me, like the Capitol building. They're gonna hit the government. That's their next plan.
Do they know each other physically, or do they know are they operating remotely so they don't know who each other? Like, what if one person gets caught? Can they snitch on the others?
No.
They don't know each other.
Do they know each other? No.
Do they know
Not
each
in
other's physical? So they don't know what each other, what the physical description would be. They've never met in person.
Yeah, they've had video calls.
But they don't know each other's names, or so how can they all be in Canada?
They know each other's names. Are they real names? So if you ask each one individually if they know whether or not they, they believe that the other person's name that's been given to them is actual, they don't know. And they don't care. They just said to me, I don't care. One of them was like, I don't care.
They don't care if they get caught?
Yes, they care if they get caught, but they don't care if the minor details of like who they are and who they actually are to one another is irrelevant. It's all about the money. And
All right,
they're saying it's all about the cryptos.
Can we move towards like who would be the lead investigator in this, and if they have made any progress? Do they know who the perpetrators are?
They have no idea.
They have no idea. They didn't make any mistakes. Nothing.
They're trying to find them. I feel like the FBI is involved in this, not the CIA. Is the CIA involved? No, I don't feel like the CIA is involved. I feel like this is FBI and like sort of, local, because okay, what they're saying to me is what Spirit are saying to me, it's a local crime. So, it's not an international event. The actual crime that they're investigating took place in the USA. So therefore it's FBI jurisdiction as opposed to
have they made any progress in terms of like, because a lot of the VPNs are hosted by the FBI and a lot of people don't know that. So maybe they were using a bad proxy or, one of those Tor related vulnerabilities that they've used to crack down on like Silk Road related markets, the illegal markets rather. So is there any like potential thread that they can pull to find these guys, or they're just completely in the dark? They got away with it clean.
They're still investigating. I mean, as of today, which is May 19th, 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Central Time, they're still investigating.
Can we move? Can we move up the timeline to say 1 year and see if they got caught?
Okay, let's do that. I mean, we can we can remote view that. So moving into the timeline, so May 19th, 2022. No, they have not caught them.
Or have they made any more attacks with
Loads.
So they continue to do this?
Yeah. What is so funny is if they actually watch this video, just think if the DarkSide group and if they watch the video and we say for a year from now, did they get caught? No. Okay. Well, let's roll with some more ransomware attacks.
No one listens to psychics. It's not an issue. All right. So is there anything else before we conclude this one?
No.
Sorry, my kids here.
No.
Yeah? No. Okay. I mean, is there anything else that they want to push through, or are they laughing in our faces?
They said they're coming for us. And when they say billions, right? When they say billions, what they mean is by the time they take the money, put it in cryptos and get a return on that, it will be absolute billions. It's going to be like
it's a good time to be paid in cryptos right now after this big drop. Oh my gosh.
Well, they're not worried about that.
Yeah, I guess not. All right, so here I'll stop it here. Unless there's anything else. Anything else?
No, that's it for the dark side. Darth Vader. I think Seth wants to do a meme on that one.